You know how people say, I wish somebody would just give me $1 million. Just walk right up to me and give me $1 million. I was thinking about it, and amazing things happen every day. What if that really happens to me? Really. No fairy tale business. Legitimately happens to me. I don't have a job. So I'm thinking, maybe I just don't get one. And here pretty soon, a guy will just come up and say, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I can't take the fame. I can't take the money. Definitely can't take this money. And I want you to have it. I saw you on the street, and I really like the way your beard sits on that face. So I want you to have it. Take my Maserati, take the cash, and get on out of here with my life. And that will just send me into the stars. And I'll have all this money and all this happiness. I can buy everyone everything. And I will live my life. And that will be what happens. I'll be an old man in my mansion up on top of a mountain. And there will just be this image of me sitting in my chair, brushed with the light of my fireplace. And I'll just hold my glass up. And my assistant, waiter, butler will say, "What is it? What is it? What's wrong?" And I'll say, I showed him all. Hello, and welcome to the Great Big Picture Show, my outlet to talk to you about the things I love and the things I don't in the movies I see. I'm Spencer Howard Belden, and has anybody told you look good today? I know you do. I don't have to, it's not about seeing you. I just know you do. Whether getting off work or something like that, you look great. Who cares what that homeless man yelled at you? For today's show, which is show number 3, oh man, The Big Turkey 3. For today's show, I'm going to be doing Sicario, directed by Dennis Villeneuve. It came out a few weeks ago, but by popular request, I'm gonna do show number 3 on Sicario. The movie focuses on Kate Mercer, played by Emily Blunt, an FBI agent who's enlisted to help with the ensuing and growing drug problem at the US and Mexican border. I gotta say, I love these kinds of movies. I love them, but I will watch them and then think, I could never do that job. I would just be exhausted from thinking about doing the job. I'm not searching that hotel for meth. Right off the bat, I want to note Dennis Villeneuve's direction. He directed Prisoners about a year or two ago and followed it immediately up with Enemy, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. The strength of Villeneuve's focus is upheld throughout the entire movie, and the tension built and sustained is no easy feat. It's no easy feat to do something like that. You consistently feel like you're in a room that the walls are closing in on you ever slowly, and you don't have quite enough room to breathe. oh. And it helps that the script is so strong by Taylor Sheridan. I mean, an original script with teeth and intelligence, that's my kind of guy. Continuing right along with praise, director of photography Roger Deakins continues his extremely impressive career with his work here. His camera refuses to let you look away from the movie while also letting your imagination run completely wild. There's a sequence after sequence that is increasingly more impressive. There's a sequence in which there's a raid through the tunnels between the border of US and Mexico, shot simultaneously in night vision and with a natural light. That's just astounding. And one of the opening action sequences, which takes place on a highway, there's a bit of a standoff between the FBI team and the people they could possibly be facing. That is the epitome of tense. Okay, I'll seize the drug cartels. As for the cast, we have Emily Blunt right up front and center, whose career has been nothing but engaging to watch. She will take a left turn, then a right turn, then a left, and then a left. And infinitely impressive. No exception here. She balances really sincere grit and fear in the face of a situation that she doesn't truly understand. She essentially gets to play our eyes, our fears, our everything as we watch this situation ensue. And it's nothing short of impactful and impressive. Maybe this is why I don't have a job. Following Emily Blunt, we have Josh Brolin, who, let's give it up for that guy. Every movie he continues to be in, he continues to make everybody else around him look great because he's so great. Playing a character in this movie that is extremely sharp and snarky at the same time, always a joy to watch. And then we have Benicio del Toro, and not that it should be a surprise, but maybe I was just overcome with a wave of joy at seeing him getting a role that was this meaty. He hangs over the movie like a dark fog, and once we start to get into his real position in the group, things only get darker from there. He is dark, menacing, and I certainly hope when award season rolls around that he gets another look, because it's a performance that shouldn't go without some notoriety. Yeah. This all amounts to a movie that, as it pours on and continues to draw you in, becomes more and more personal, bringing the issues that it presents to a level that I think is extremely relatable and a very human level. It is taut, unflinching, and never wavers from its goal, while still expressing its sentiment in a very sincere way. With all of that being said, it's got to be solid yes recommendation. I really do hope to see a movie soon that presents me with an opportunity to recommend, or not recommend actually. Get out of here. Don't do this one. But thank you for watching again. This has been the Great Big Picture Show. Sicario, it's been out for a few weeks. Should be available very near you. And please remember to like and subscribe and share and tell people and do all that stuff at the water cooler, in the bathroom, at the Starbucks, at your family reunion. And I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. And when you hug someone, just at the end of the hug, just go. If it's an old person, they may fart.